Good afternoon and welcome to today's episode of NWCR's Removing That Liberal Blindfold for this, the 29th day of October in the year of our Lord 2025. The Democrats are now trying to sue the Trump administration because SNAP is set to expire at the end of the month when they have voted 13 times to keep the government closed, which is causing all of this. This is not Trump's fault, nor the Republicans. From Breitbart comes this one. Democrats attempt to cast blame on Trump and Republicans for Schumer shutdown. Like I said, my friends, and the Democrats too, the Democrats can open the government now just by voting for the clean CR that the Republicans have pushed. But they won't do it. They want extra spending. The government shutdown isn't Trump's. It's the Democrats. They have done this. Please subscribe to our daily updates. They are recorded and placed on Rumble, BitChute, and YouTube for your convenience. Listen to the end and then like and subscribe to them so we can get promoted in the ratings so more can see the truth the media is hiding. And thank you in advance. Several Democrats have attempted to blame President Donald Trump and Republicans for the ongoing government shutdown, as funding for the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, is set to expire at the end of the month, affecting millions of Americans. Senators Alex Padilla, Democrat of California, Andy Kim, Democrat of New Jersey, Mark Kelly, Democrat of Arizona, and Mazie Hirono, Democrat of Hawaii, along with Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, Democrat of New York, were among the Democrats who criticized Trump for letting kids go hungry. While Democrats are casting blame on Trump and the Republicans for the government shutdown, which has stretched into its 28th day, Senate Democrats voted for the 13th time against a clean continuing resolution, or CR, that would have reopened the government, according to the Hill. Per the outlet, the CR, which needs 60 votes to advance, received 54 votes, including votes from Senators John Fetterman, Democrat of Pennsylvania, Senator Catherine Cortez Masto, Democrat of Nevada, and Senator Angus King, Democrat of ME. Trump has the emergency funding available to keep SNAP running next month, but he's choosing to use food insecurity as a weapon in this government shutdown, Padilla wrote in a post on X. Americans are going to go hungry because Republicans want leverage. It's cruel. Democrats will keep fighting to lower costs and protect health care. In a post on X, Kim responded to a post of a video in which the House Speaker Mike Johnson stated that Democrats are required to open the government, adding that since 60 votes control the Senate, not a bare majority, Republicans are not in complete control of the government. Actually, they are, Kim wrote in his post. Republicans control the House, the Senate, and the White House. The least the Speaker could do is bring the House back into session to work and negotiate for people they claim to serve. Trump has billions at his disposal to continue SNAP benefits, but instead he's letting kids go hungry and using hardworking Americans as political pawns. No, that's what the Democrats are doing, folks. Kelly wrote in his post on X, "It's time to quit the games and come to the table so we can reopen the government and stop healthcare costs from spiking." This regime has the power to fund SNAP, and they are choosing not to, Hirono wrote on post on X. USDA can legally reallocate its funding to secure 42 million Americans don't lose food assistance they rely on. I wrote at Senator Rollins demanding that SNAP be funded to ensure families do not go hungry. Millions of hungry families are about to lose SNAP benefits to buy food, Schumer wrote in a post on X. There are $5 billion in emergency funds that could be used right now to ensure the parents and kids don't go hungry when SNAP runs out this Saturday. Schumer added that Trump has ordered his administration do not use this funding to address the SNAP funding issue. Breitbart News' Hannah Knutson reported that on Tuesday that Johnson laid out several truths that Americans should know about the ongoing shutdown. The truths include the points that the Democrat votes are required to open the government and that Democrats have voted 13 times to keep the government closed, among others. You must have 60 votes in the Senate, Johnson said. We only have 53 Republicans, so we must have Democrats to do it. The Democrats are out trying to claim that this is all on Republicans because we control the government. We don't control the Senate without 60 votes. So you have to have them now. They voted 13 times. Those Senate Democrats, counting the House and the Senate together, they voted 13 times to keep the government closed. Johnson continued to note that Democrats were demanding $200 billion in health benefits paid for the U.S. taxpayers to illegal aliens and non-citizens be restored in exchange for reopening the government. We can't do that, Johnson added. They want billions of dollars in wasteful programs to be returned to foreign countries, things that none of you would agree with. We're not going to do that. And now we'll remove the liberal blindfold. We have got to realize, folks, that this shutdown isn't Trump's fault. The Republicans have pushed for 13 votes to get the government going again with a clean CR, which would open the government at current spending levels. But the Democrats have shut that down 13 times, voting no. The vote has to hit 60 votes, yes, to pass. The last one had 54. So the Democrats are the ones keeping the government closed, folks, not Trump, not the Republicans. From the Bible, it says from Proverbs 28, verse 13, "Whoever conceals his transgressions will not prosper, but he who confesses and forsakes them will obtain mercy." When it comes to God in this world, the sad part is Satan rules this world. And before Judgment Day, my friends, this has got to change. For those who don't are going to hell. That is where the Democrats are leading us now, while blaming us for their transgressions. John Adams once said, "Always stand on principle, even if you stand alone." Standing on principle and what is right is a sure way to stand alone in this world. But it is the only way. For if we don't, we surely will fail. Our nation's governments being closed right now is a good example of that. One side is pushing to get it reopened and the other is not. The ones who don't want it opened are the Democrats because they think it will go good for them. Believe me, this time it won't. Thank you for watching, and as I will always say, we shall not be ruled. NWCR is heard through Conservative Nation Media, or CNM, from behind that silver microphone of freedom with the voice of reason in this increasingly unreasonable world, where America always wins. Again, please like and subscribe to my video accounts on Rumble, BitChute, and YouTube, and leave us your comments. Have a good day, and God bless you all.